I think the Vice's pays may get docked for this this performance here. And Magic asking for a draw behind their guard, but it sailed right through the house, which is unfortunate.
And the call here for Team Jacobson is a takeout, an emphatic takeout, I might add.
Yeah, they're calling for, if that sort of ice, you're going to need a lot of weight. It's tricky. It's out there on the left side of that sheet towards that wall, and we know that the ice out there can be tricky on really any type of shot. So sweepers are on that already. They are going for it, but looks like they will get a hit and then probably stick around. Yep.
A nice bit of a roll in there. Put them squarely in the top 12.
Now Magic is calling for the hit on this stone, which is interesting because she needs to be setting herself up to take a few points in this end, and if she goes for the hit, then they could trade out stones 1-1, 1-1, and then it will leave her with the opportunity only to take 1 point instead of
assuming that
multiple.
She has hammer here.
Well,
we are assuming that she has hammer here.
Okay, and Magic missed the... Oh, no, they got the hit. They replaced the red with the yellow, and now Jacobson is asking for another hit on the new shot.
And he has given them a bit more ice on that hit.
He has. Well, sweepers really got on that from the get-go, the last one, so he's making a little bit of a correction. It looks like this one is a little bit wide, and Jacobson's asking for it to come back, but
is pleading with the
they got a piece, but spilled themselves out. We were up at the Dykes 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. They were doing shot percentages too, and that was terrifying.
We haven't set up. We could do it.
But that's a lot for two people to work on.
Yeah.
Especially when you're also trying to keep updated on the other sheets.
Absolutely, yeah, it's tricky. But, people seem to be enjoying it quite a lot. We're up to 30 viewers right now, which is still pretty good for early in the morning.
And when the game that our Friday night game, Thursday night game? Thursday night game.
Yeah.
By the time I got back to the hotel and went to see if I could upload it to YouTube, it had 329 views.
Holy mackerel. Wow, that's incredible. We're getting a few comments from folks here that some of the games have had 300 plus viewers after they've been uploaded. So that's really great. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yes, thank you very much. This is a hit on the shot rock. Magic has 2 in the house here, so you see they're sweeping it lightly at this point, and it just squeaks past.
Just bare miss from Team Jacobson, Rocky and Broomwinkle. They have been missing a few critical hits that have put them in a little bit more trouble than they would otherwise be in.
It looks to me like Magic is asking Rick, that would be her vice, to draw in here. Well, it's either a draw or a guard.
It might be a guard. It might be a guard on the stone in the sort of the shot rock.
Well, it looked a little heavy, and they are sweeping it, so I'm going to guess that we are...
It's an interesting shot. I'm not sure what they're...
If they get it to the top 12, that will be very nice. Oh, that is a bit deep. It is now shot.
A good shot, but it is open for a hit.
But it's wide open for a hit.
And it looks like Jacobson is actually calling for a double on the front. He wants to hit that front stone right back into the yellow and take care of both of them at the same time.
very good choice there.
rather than just going for the shot rock. So he's strategizing.
We apologize for the lack of
Oh, no,
score
actually.
here, but as yet we have not seen scores for either Sheet A or Sheet B for the sixth and hung. So as soon as we have an update here on Sheet B, Burns did steal one in the sixth. So we will go ahead and update that now, and we will wait to see what happened on Sheet A.
Yeah. Sheet A, we just had a great shot from Team Jacobson's Vice. Was a nice hit with a slight roll behind cover. And it's got Magic and Rick trying for the same thing with their stone. So they're going to try and make this same light hit, heavy draw on the red shot rock. And we'll see. Very nice, but it still stays exposed for a hit by Jacobson. And he's just going to go for the straight out hit on that shot rock. And he's going to try and maybe flop to one side or the other behind cover. Looks like he's hoping, he's coming at it from the right, so it looks like he might be trying to cross the face of it to the left and then roll off to the left just a little. And it is got a lot of weight, nice and up. Sweepers are not on it, so. That's exactly what they were looking for. Exactly what they were looking for. Great shot.
Very nice shot.
And now we have a score hung by the red Vice, Jacobson's Vice. They took one in the sixth. So score is now 6-2 Jacobson on Sheet A. Did red take another two over there on sheet? Oh, yellow took it with a draw? And a great draw on sheet C for 1 point from yellow, which is Team Sat. Making the score on sheet C 6-3,
I believe.
No, yes, 6-3, with Fantastic Four in the lead there.
They are now in the seventh, is that correct?
Yes, they are. And now Magic. What was the shot here from Magic?
I did not see that because I'm updating this table.
All right. Well, she is.
Oh, that is a shame.
Yeah, I think she was trying to run the yellow stone back into the red stone, but she missed the angle just slightly.
But she did open it up, so unless they put a
it's not a bad
perfect
result.
guard in,
It's
it will be open.
She's going to force Jacobson to put up a guard here. And as I saw 2 weeks ago at the Dykes, a misplaced guard could be the difference between, taking one in the end and getting four hung on you. So these guards can be really, really critical. And when it's a skip, throw in a guard, it's, all the more margin for error there. Skips typically aren't used to throwing guard weight.
Well, one hopes that skips are only throwing guards, because if they're only throwing guards, that means they've probably got a nice setup in the house.
Yes, well, perhaps if you, is there any audio being broadcast?
Oh, that is not good. You do not hear anything. Do you hear us?
Here. Keep speaking.
I take it with your question that you actually can't hear us?
Audio.
Okay.
Oops. Caps lock. Oh my god. I can't type. It's these Mac keyboards.
Yes, because they're so different.
They
from
are.
PC
They have
keyboards.
an entirely different feel to them.
And Team Jacobson certainly did put up a very nice guard there, guarding their shot rock. So it looks like Magic is still trying for a hit on the shot rock.
And so what they're going to hit on the shot, is that what you said, Monique?
It looks like they're going for a hit on shot rock.
Yes, and that is nice hit weight from Magic there. And the sweepers are not on. Oh, now they are.
Now they are.
Rick is not being very animated here, so I'm not sure if that means so that is a good thing or a bad thing. But
I think it's a good thing.
wow,
And Magic
great
takes
shot
it
from
out.
Magic.
Nice shot.
And that is 4
That
points.
is 4 there for Magic Jones on sheet A.
Really incredible.
Nice shot.
Do you want to update?
Switch.
Okay. Wow, and that puts them actually right back in the game to tie it up in the 8th end, 6-6. Near.
That was the 7th.
We need to flip the tab. That was the 7th, yeah. Oh, that really changes the momentum of this game, and especially so late in the game, it's very, very difficult, or very, very rare to see, I should say. And actually, back on sheet B, Team Fitzgerald took 2 points in the 7th end to tie up that game 5-5. So we are having 2 really close games on sheets A and B, and sheet C is also still fairly close at 6-3. Fantastic Four in the lead.
So you should see updates now to the scores. Well, in just a moment. Oh, I see there has been a scoring change over on sheet B. They are tied now, coming home in the 8th. And who has, let's see, that would be Team Burns with Hammer coming home in the 8th, tied with Team Fitzgerald.
All right, so Magic setting herself up, already has 1 in the house. She's looking for a guard here. All she really has to do is set herself up to take 1 and then protect it. And this looks like a really nice guard. It's a little deep, but and Jacobson is going for this hit. He really likes to try and hit things. I think the Argyle might cause aggression. But they have been struggling making their hits. So we will see what happens with this. Sweepers are not on it. Now they are. And a very nice hit by Jacobson's lead. Or second, rather.
Put them